All right, welcome back. We are going to continue with this really easy finger picking song. If you haven't done so already, download the study guide. It's right here. Last call with that. It's free. There's no reason not to get it. It contains stuff that is not here in the YouTube videos. You're definitely going to want to get that. And if you haven't taken the first lesson here and you're just getting here for the first time, this is lesson number 2 of this series. You want to go to lesson number 1 is right here. So go ahead and take that first. And if you're ready to continue, here we go. Okay, so just as a refresher, with the first chord that we're learning, we are 2 frets up with our left hand, 1, 2, with our left hand on the 4th string. We have our thumb in the right position, okay? And we are arching our fingers so that they're not touching any of the other strings, and we're playing on the tips of our fingers, okay? Or the tip of our finger, as more appropriately I will say. And with the right hand, okay, so this is our first chord that we're doing, and with our right hand we have the following pattern that we've learned. And to break that down, there's 3 parts to it. The first part is we're playing our thumb and alternating between the 5th and the 4th string, like so. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're in the second part of this, we're adding a note. We're adding our index finger on the 3rd string, just picking that. 1, and this goes here. It goes on the and of 2. That's where it goes when we're counting it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and on the and of 2. Okay? And the third part, the last part of this picking pattern, the whole pattern, is adding our middle finger on the 2nd string, plucking that, and we're plucking it on the and of 3. So that goes here. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, okay? And that's the whole pattern, okay, with this chord. Okay, so now we're changing chords. That first chord was an A7 sus2 chord. Now the next chord is an E minor, okay? But to change to an E minor chord in this song, we're not going to have to do anything with our left hand. That's what the gateway system is all about. Just not moving as much as you normally would to change chords, okay? So the way that we're going to be able to do that is all with the right hand. So instead of playing the 5th string to the 4th string to make an A7 sus2 chord, we're going to be playing the 6th string and the 4th string, and we're avoiding that 5th string, okay? So the first part of the pattern would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I hope you have your guitar with you. Grab your guitar. Let's just play this through. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Since you've already done this, doing this is not that much more difficult. It's just a little bit further away to be able to move your thumb, okay? But I'm just hopping over the string and going to the next string here, just avoiding that string. That's all I'm doing. Just avoiding that 5th string. We do not want to play that note, okay? For this E minor chord. It's not part of the chord, okay? Or not part of this song. That would be a better way to describe it, okay? So, everything else stays exactly the same. So we had the first part, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? Then we're going to add our index finger on the 3rd string, plucking that, and it's on the and of 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, okay? Let's do that a few times. Ready? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so the last part of this, the third part, is, as you know, is adding the middle finger on the second string, plucking the second string, okay, and that's on the and of 3. So let's go ahead and do this whole pattern, okay, for the E minor chord. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right, we are halfway done with this song. If you want to play along and practice this with me, on page 12 of the study guide, we are going to go through what we've learned so far, measures 1 through 8. And if you're ready to continue learning the rest of the song, just click on the continue button right here. We'll see you there.